So guys, to start up with the tutorial, you need to minus 1.5 inch to 2 inch for your waistband. I've gone ahead to do that. The next thing I want to do is to determine my crotch depth. My crotch depth is my hip circumference divided by 4 plus 2 inch if you are making a high waist pant, but if it's a low waist, just add 1.5 inch. So after marking that, I will come down by my knee length. The knee length I have there is 23 inch. After that, you mark your trouser length plus 1.5 inch for your allowance, that is folding allowance. I will repeat the same marks on this other side, and also I came down by 10 inch for the hip line, so I'll just extend using my ruler. So once I'm done with that, next thing I want to do is to take the trouser measurement. So at the upper part, which is our waistline, I'll mark quarter of my client's hip circumference. I'll repeat the same thing at the hip line, which is this point, and also extend it to the crotch depth. You extend it to your crotch line like so. Now connect from the waist to the crotch line just this way. Then after that, you place your tape again at the upper part, which is the waistline. This time around, you are going to mark quarter of your waist measurement plus 1 inch for your sewing allowance, okay? So after that, you connect from that point to your hip line in a slant manner like so. The next thing you want to do is to get your crotch front extension. So to do this, just divide your hip measurement by 20. Whatever you have, you add half inch to it. So I marked 3 inch for this, and I went up by 1 inch and also 1 inch on this other side. Now I'll connect from the 3 inch to the 1 inch and to the 1 inch on the other side. So this will give me a perfect curve line, as you can see. So once you are done with this, you have your perfect front crotch. So from the waistline, I subtracted the 2 inch, I'll be 1.5 inch for the waistline, and I went down by where I want the freeness of the spine to start from, which is 18 inch, okay? So after that, you have to measure what you have on the crotch line in total, then use it to get the center line of your pant. So go ahead and extend the center line, extend from the down part to your crotch line. So I will go ahead and label this is the knee line and where the freeness of this pant will start from, which I wrote elf, okay? So what I want to do is to divide the round freeness, I don't know how to put it, but where the freeness will start from, you need to take the measurement around there. So from my measurement, what I had was 24 inch, so I marked a quarter of 24 inch, which is 6 inch on both sides, and on the knee length I marked quarter of my knee circumference on both sides of the knee line, and I will extend it to the trouser length, okay? Note that I used the same measurement I have at the knee. I use the same thing at the trouser length, okay? The freeness measurement I have at the knee is what I took down to the trouser length. If you don't want the same measurement, you can reduce it when you get to the knee, but take the measurement of that, okay? So after extending that line, at the waistline, I came down by 1 inch. This will help your band sit perfectly at the waistline after attaching to it. So you slant it to the other side, okay? So the next thing I want to do is to cut it out, and after cutting, I'll go ahead to use this front piece to cut the back. If you love this tutorial, kindly hit on the subscribe button. Don't forget to follow for more so that you will be notified anytime I upload new videos, okay? So guys, to cut the back piece, extend your crotch line. You extend it to the back piece like so. After that, you place your tape at that point, come down by half inch, okay? And that is where your main crotch line will start from, okay? For the back only. So now you are going to add about 3 inch to your back extension. So at this point, I marked 1 inch because this fabric is very stretchy. If you're not working with a stretchy material, you should add 1.5, okay? So for me, I ended the 1 inch at the hip line, as you can see. So I'll extend from the waist to the hip line, just like this. So at the waistline, I went up by 1.5 inch. This is because the fabric isn't stretchy upward. So that's why I marked 1.5 inch. You get. Now I'll slant it into the other side. Okay, from the side, you slant to this side, just this way. So after that, the next thing you want to do is to mark 1 inch from this part. Then you connect from there. You connect from there to this side. You get. Come up from your new crouch length by 1 inch. Then connect from your crouch to that point. On this side, I will mark 1.5 inch. If you are working with non-stretchy fabric, you should mark 2 inch. Now connect from that point to the end and connect it into your crouch. So once you are done with that, you cut it out, just like you see me doing. So guys, this is how to go about the cutting of your front and back trouser pant. Okay, this is the perfect tutorial for it. Just try this and thank me later. I will upload the review of this dress to my client. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next one. Don't forget to hit on the subscribe button so you always be notified anytime I upload new videos. Thank you.